Congratulations, both of you. Mark Schwartz, ESPN. I want to ask you both about that one play in the middle of the fourth quarter where, Kyle, you picked off a pass and drove to the hoop and then waited for Kawhi. Just how, significant a play was that, and tell me about what you saw and why you waited.
It was a momentum, kind of capper. We kind of was on a run. And why not feed the big dog? Let the big dog eat. And, I'm always going to look for the guy that I know can finish with the best of them. And that's what he did. He finished with the best of them right there.
When you were able to complete that play in that fashion?
It was great. Like Kyle said, we was on a run. And, the building exploded after that dunk. Kind of got us a little bit more adrenaline to get another stop. And, I've been playing with him for a while now, and, just chemistry right there. So I know just to keep running with Kyle. If he don't have nothing easy, he's going to make the right play, like he said.
So we'll go to John, who's sort of halfway back on the left.
Kyle, John Schumann, NBA.com. You guys have been the best team in the Eastern Conference over the last 6 years, if you take cumulative. But playoffs, you weren't able to break through. What does it mean to you, the guy that's been here the whole time, to finally break through? How much are you savoring this right now?
It means a lot. It's taken a long time to get here in my career, 13 years, 7 years here. I've ran into one guy for a while, and, we were given an opportunity, he left, and we beat a really good team in Milwaukee. For me, I'm savoring the moment, but, I'm not satisfied. Our goal is to win the NBA championship, and, we're just going to keep getting better and plugging on the way.
To Jackie, who's standing up at the back left.
Jackie McMullen, ESPN. Kawhi, Kyle's known Nick Nurse for about 6 years. This was your first year with him. Wonder if you can give us an idea of what he was like in the huddle tonight when you're down and how he contributed, you feel, to where you are now.
He was pretty composed. Like I told Ernie out there, we were down about, 15 points, 13 points in that third quarter with about 6 minutes left. And he told us that we were just here last game to keep fighting, keep striving one possession at a time. We all felt, like we were still in the game. We had a little bit of momentum left. And we just talked amongst each other once again and just, said, let's go out here and enjoy it. And, we could play better offense and defense. And we ended up doing that, and we ended up winning the game.
To Dan, who's sitting down on the left.
Kawhi, Dan Wecke with the Los Angeles Times. It's been 5 years since you've been back to the NBA Finals, considering everything you've had to go through, the injuries and stuff like that. What does it mean to you to get back to that stage?
I mean, it's great. I worked so hard to get to this point with the season I had last year. Just always betting on myself and knowing what just knowing what I feel and, what's right for me. And, end up coming here with a great group of guys, a lot of talent. And then I just, strive with them every day. I just kind of bought into their system. And, Kyle helped me a lot with my transition on the court and off the court, asking him questions, and him just pushing me on the floor as well and letting me know what to do in situations when he calls plays. And, it just helps. But, all that hard work just put together, and then, now we're here, and it's exciting.
To Michael, who's sitting down on the left.
Michael Lee with The Athletic. Kawhi, out there on the court, Masai just said you're the best player in the league, and he plays in Toronto. What does it feel like to hear that said about you, and how do you feel you've established yourself in that position during this playoff run?
I don't really judge my, game like that. I'm more of a team aspect, see what my team is doing. Just want to win. I don't care about being the best player. I want to be the best team. I always said that. And, just before the season when we made the trade, Masai felt that way about me. He told me how he felt and why he made the trade. And, it's turning out. It's turning out well now. We're in the finals, and we're not done yet.
We'll do two more questions, please. So there's one down here in front. Go ahead. Yep. Oh, I apologize. Was there someone? Oh, Mark again.
Kyle, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. As you said, you ran into a guy several times at this time of year and you couldn't get past him. What is it that made this group capable of doing something that no other Raptors team was ever able to accomplish?
I think we just, honestly, man, I think the one thing about Kawhi, and you guys all know it, is he literally stays level-headed all the time. You know, he never gives up, he never gets down. You know, he showed some emotion after Game 7 against the Sixers, but I think he brought that, you know, him and Danny brought that championship pedigree here and just kind of stand level-headed and even-keeled. And then you got Marcus Gasol comes in, another veteran that, you know, had been in the league a long time. And, you know, we just had a bunch of guys that, you know, this whole season we've played through injuries and played through this and that. And, you know, this year, you know, Kawhi coming off the year he had last year, you know, we did a good job of, you know, his load management. The staff did a great job of that. But we just played hard and stayed the course. You know, Nick Nurse did a good job of setting the tone early in the year. And you knew we were working for April, May, and June. And now we're, you know, we'll start June now.
And the last question, which is right there.
Kyle, Reed Forgrave, CBS Sports. You've been here 7 years. You know this fan base is sort of fatalistic, that they kind of assume things will go wrong. But do you feel that, like, things have flipped, that you're not just affecting this team, but you're affecting the city?
I think we just went out there and did our job. I think we just go out there and play extremely hard. You know, we got great fans. They support us through, you know, the good times, the bad times. And, you know, right now is a great time. And, you know, we're glad that they're our fans.